Hello everyone, welcome to my screencast where I'm going to be exploring different assessment tools that are perfect for blended learning, which is what we are learning about in Module 2. Whether you're implementing a flipped classroom or station rotation models, these tools are sure to enhance engagement and gather valuable insights to your students' progress. So let's dive right in. The first tool that I'm going to be talking about today is called Kahoot! Kahoot is an interactive game-based learning platform suitable for various grade levels and subjects, including math, science, language arts, and more. I've even used it around the holidays to do fun trivia that it's Christmas related and things like that, and sometimes logic for my venture students. I teach gifted. You can also create engaging quizzes, surveys, and discussions. So this is a brief demo of how Kahoot works. You simply sign in and create an account, which I'm already signed in here. And then you can click create to start crafting your own interactive quiz or survey. So if I wanted to do a quiz, I can do true or false, type an answer, sliders, or puzzle. You can even create polls. You can create open-ended questions, brainstorming. There are a lot of features in the free version that you can do. So let's say that I'm going to start with a question. What is today date? And I might put something here like tomorrow, 5th, or next week. Okay, so I'm going to mark the correct answer as the 5th because today is the 5th. And then I can add more answers if I want to, or I can save it. And I can title it. I'm just going to title it a test. You can give it a description if you want to, so other people can use it. If they want to try to find quizzes, you can lock it so nobody can. Now I'm going to preview it, and this is what it would look like. A lot of different ways that I use this in my classroom is I have students make Kahoots. So a lot of times when we do Genius Hour, they have to present their findings and their research and everything they learned in a digital product. So a Canva, PowerPoint, Google Slides. And a lot of times the kids like to create a 3 to 5 question Kahoot at the end so that they can see if their peers learned anything from their presentation. It's really easy, especially we're a Microsoft district, so the kids can log in with Microsoft. But you would just give the kids the game code. They could scan it if you have a classroom with tablets. You could also use laptops to scan QR codes. You just have to do a quick search of a QRcode scanner.com. So anywho, you would click start and then it says waiting for players. Now I'm not going to be able to play it because I have no way to log in right now. But if I were to log in, you would be able to see the various questions and things like that. And it's a game-based quiz, so there's music and there's things like that that make it a lot more engaging. You also could go, and I've done this several times, the Kahoot library and discover your own. So for example, my second graders are working on rocks and minerals. So let's see if we type in rocks and minerals. Search. And then you can see some of the ones that are in here that other teachers or other creators have left open for people to use. Let's see, all of these look available. This is a general knowledge. There's different game modes. That's actually a newer feature that I have not used. It's actually great because I know that the premium collections with Marvel and Disney, those are going to be things that are going to capture a student's interest a lot more than the classic version and the classic features. Okay, so rocks and minerals. Let me start over because there's a little bit. One of the downsides to this is there's kind of a lot going on the screen. I'm going to click on, let's see, this one has 8 questions. It looks like it's probably a little bit more what I'm looking for. Earth consists of core, mantle, crust, sun, spectrum. So you can see, show the answers. You can look and see that they give 60 seconds for each. You can also look over here and assign it. So if you wanted to assign it to your students, you could do that. They can go into Canvas, whatever learning platform you use at your school, and you can put it in. It integrates from here to Canvas. You can put it in, they can work at their own pace, or you can play solo on your own, or you can host it live, and the students can do that and play it all together, whole class. And again, I don't think it's going to let me show you the game mode just simply because I'm not logging in as a player. I don't have any players. You also can add images and videos to make the Kahoot even more engaging. So this is one of my favorites. There's quizzes, there's Blookit, and there's Gimkit. Those are all really, really fun game-based learning, great for review and studying. But Kahoot is one of the first ones I've ever used, so I highly recommend it. And you can see here, it'll give me a game pin. The kids would get in and join, and then we would play. All right, so that is Kahoot. On to the next learning tool that I evaluated. The next learning tool is Nearpod. Now, I'll be honest, I used Nearpod a lot when I was teaching virtually. It was such a fantastic tool. So you can see in here that I actually have a lot of lessons loaded that are from when I taught 5th grade. But I have also used Nearpod for digital citizenship lessons this year in my gifted program that I teach. So Nearpod is a versatile platform that's suitable for all grade levels and subjects. History, geography, and even art are some of the examples of subjects that you can use and teach with. Nearpod offers interactive lessons, quizzes. They also have libraries where you can find lessons that are already creative, and you can also collaborate with other teachers to build lessons as well. So another thing that I like about Nearpod is that after you sign in, you would just click on create a new lesson. And for me, I really enjoyed that I can upload PowerPoints that I've already created and basically make questions around the PowerPoints I've already created. You could do the same thing with Google Slides. That way you're not having to reinvent the wheel and take information and copy and paste it from PowerPoint slides into a Nearpod. That's pretty cool. So you can add content. There's lots of different activities. There's a game in here called Time to Climb that the kids absolutely love. So you can play that at the end to assess how much they learned, and you can actually pull reports to see, how they did. So I'm going to just kind of click through some of these. It says that you can quickly search or browse media and activities and options to make your selection, and understand and go. I got it. So you can, this is where I was talking about how you can upload slides. You can create a slide from scratch. I think actually upload is down here somewhere. But oh, I've used the simulation. There's a VR in here. We did virtual field trips when we were studying World War II and the Holocaust. I took them to I think it was Auschwitz. One of the VR virtual field trips takes you somewhere like that, and it was pretty great. I thought it was very, very cool. You can add files. This is where you can add different slideshows. Kids can scroll through and work their own pace. Sways. You can upload PDFs. I also used PDFs where they could edit and fill in. There are other websites where you can have them fill in PDFs. Make a PDF file that has text boxes that the students can actually type in. So yeah, I mean, there's lots of quizzes, games, Time to Climb. This is what I was talking about. You can add your vocabulary words in here and do a memory test. They can draw. There are different features and different activities that really will accommodate every student's various learning styles. And so you just kind of pick the one that you like and just explore. And that's it. There's two powerful assessment tools, Kahoot and Nearpod, ready to enhance your blended learning experience. Whether you're flipping your classroom or implementing station rotations, these tools are great. And the kids can work independently. You can do it whole group, however you want to offer it. The students are going to love it, and you can assess understanding and progress, track the progress. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed these tools, and I hope you find them very useful.